I'm here with Bernie Stoltz, the CEO of Fortune Management, which is the leading executive coaching firm for dentists in North America. Bernie has 25 years experience with dentists, and in addition to CEO, he's really a great executive coach, and that's what it comes down to with Bernie. We just finished 2 great training days with our clients in New York, New Jersey, and on Foundations of Practice Mastery, and added tons of value for them. So we want to talk today with Bernie while he's in town about a few things, challenges for dentists. So in this ever-changing world of dentistry, Bernie, what do you see as, say, the top 3 challenges for dentists?
Well, I think that, and by the way, thanks, Don. Always love being up here in the New York, New Jersey area, and of course, all the great work that you do all throughout the Northeast with our teams up here. Challenges. Well, first of all, I think every challenge that's facing a dentist today in the modern era of dentistry can also be converted into an opportunity. Some of the more prevalent ones today, I believe, is first of all the onset of corporate dentistry. Over the last decade, corporate dentistry has really been the only sector of the dental profession that's had double-digit growth. So bottom line is the challenge for the private practitioner today is going to be able to have an open mind and to be able to evolve and be smart, quick, and flexible to be able to compete with that sector of the market. So I think that's a huge challenge. I think another challenge that modern dentistry has to deal with is we live in a world of digital communication today. A world today where if a patient is upset or has a bad experience, they can go immediately to an iPhone and they can Yelp it, they can Facebook it, they can do all kinds of things and really do damage on a broad scale that's undeletable and undisputable for the dentist and the dental team. So them being able to conduct business and market in a digital environment today is definitely a challenge if they make it one. And again, both of these things, both the competition of corporate dentistry as well as digital communication, those can be opportunities as well. And I think the third one that we're seeing, especially right now in the dental market today, is really hard to find good people for the profession, because right now this profession is what I call a zero unemployment profession. Not just for the dentist. Any dentist in this country who wants to work can work, but also in all the other laterals of dentistry, whether you're a hygienist, front desk, back office, doesn't matter. Everyone who wants to work and has experience is working. So those are real challenges that face, I think, a modern private practitioner today, Don.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Bernie. Those I think are right on with challenges. So what would you say are some solutions and strategies dentists can use to address those challenges?
So solutions and strategies to the 3, and I just gave you 3 what I think are prevalent challenges that can be turned into opportunities. One is, how do you compete with corporate dentistry? Number 2, how do you evolve and thrive in a digital age of dentistry? And also number 3 is, how do you attract good people or create good teams? Let's start with the first one. To me, corporate dentistry is not the evil empire. I think what it really has done, if we're really honest, it has opened up access to care to many more people in the country. It's rose the level of awareness for dental care and a higher standard of care. So those are the good things that I think you can play off of if you're an independent dentist. But I think what you also want to do is you want to study the things that they're doing well. One of the things that you can do in your practice, and one of the things that we teach, is we challenge the dentist and the dental team to really turn the lens of the camera on themselves. In other words, any great business is going to make decisions and run their business through the lens of the consumer. That's, in some regards, what corporate dentistry has done today. In other words, they know people want want you to take their insurance plans. They know they want more convenient hours. They know they want a lot of things. And if I was to boil it down to 3 things that the modern dental consumer wants today, they want better, they want faster, and they want more affordable care. That's what they want. So I think how you compete, not just against corporate dentistry, but how you thrive in a new economy is by making sure that you are making decisions on how are you getting better, faster, and more affordable. I think that's paramount. As far as working with a digital environment, I think that's an amazing windfall of opportunity for any business, not just a dental practice, but learning how to maximize the use of a website and Facebook presence and online reviews and Yelp and really building referral-based, emotionally connected patient base. That's where it is today. Conventional advertising doesn't work anymore. What works is, again, when a practice decides that they're not going to have a patient base, they're going to have a friend base, where every one of those patients wants to send friend, family, and more patients in. That's what we do at Fortune. We teach them how to create better communication with the patients, how to be more emotionally connected. Absolutely is what has to happen if you want to have an awesome referral base. And having a lot of referrals is probably the best litmus test of a quality practice. And then the last thing I would say, as far as attracting and putting together good teams, you know what I think you got to do? I'll tell you what you got to do. You first of all have to put the mindset on that we're not about growing the practice, we're about growing people. And that we understand that our duty as leaders, as dentists, as dental practitioners, is to learn how to maximize the human capital that we bring into our team. And again, we don't, just as we don't want patients, we want friends. We don't want employees, we want stakeholders, and we want partners. What Fortune has now taught and really has professed for 26 years is a team-driven practice, one where everyone has a voice, where everyone matters, where everyone feels like they can really have a proactive part of creating a great practice. So that's really what we stand for at Fortune, and we've been doing that for a long time that way, Don.
These are great solutions. These are great solutions, Bernie. I think everyone can benefit. And you know, I've heard you talk about team-driven practice before. So what are some of the success secrets that you see of team-driven practices?
I think there's a lot of things. I think first of all, making sure you get team agreements where everyone's got a voice, where there's safety, open and honest communication. But also, it's about financial rewards too. It's about making sure that the team, we teach some really incredible unifying team bonus systems. I think that's important. Again, it's one thing to say that we want partners and stakeholders, but it's a different conversation when we put our money where our mouth is. Our goal and what our advice is to every one of our doctors is quality always costs less in the end, and that means hire the best, pay the best, put people in a position where they can add more value. But also, it's about leaders leading leaders, coaches coaching coaches. And that's what we teach, because obviously Fortune's a coaching and a leadership program as well, Don.
Awesome. Well said. Thank you so much, Bernie.
Absolutely,
great to be here.
My pleasure, Don.
We will do this again.
All right, buddy. Thanks.
Take care.
All right.